Steady Edward. Along Thomas's branch line, there is a water wheel which powers electricity to the towns and villages along the branch line. The wheel is in desperate need to be repaired, as its material and frame are getting old and deteriorating quickly. The Fat Controller ordered in a new one, and Edward was assigned to deliver it over immediately at Brendan Docks. "Why do I have to do this?" said Edward to Salty and Derek. "Because the Fat Controller knows you are the steadiest engine on this railway. And also you're light enough to go on the Thomas's branch line," said Derek. "Okay," said Edward. "Make sure it doesn't roll away," teased Salty. "It will never happen," laughed Edward. Edward was coupled up and set off. "I told you Edward is a very steady engine," said Derek. "Indeed, Derek. A steady Edward he is." Edward went down the line slowly but steadily. He went past a fence where the children waved at him. He felt like it was ages going slow. "Maybe I could speed things up. If I go faster, then I might be there in time." He began to speed up. At that moment, Murdoch was coming on a different line. Edward slowed down to avoid hitting Murdoch, but as he slowed down, suddenly the wheel came off the flatbed and rolled down towards one of Murdoch's trucks. "Oh no," said Edward. "I must get that wheel back." Edward quickly catch up with Murdoch. Murdoch wasn't going fast, as he preferred to the slow pace of peace and quiet. This allows Edward to catch up. Edward knew that Murdoch would stop at the junction, which gave him time to stop Murdoch before he continues on again. Murdoch arrived at the junction to drop off some supplies in the trucks. Then Edward came into view and explained to Murdoch what had happened earlier. "Oh dear, I didn't mean to cause some inconvenience." "Not really," said Edward. "I was only wanted to be on time. I wanted to speed up, and I didn't pay attention to the wheel. But it's a good thing you stopped here." The wheel was loaded back on Edward's flatbed, and Edward headed off to the bridge, tender first. There was no time to turn around. Edward arrived at the bridge. They could not use the cranes to lift it down. The tracks are not strong enough to support their weight, so they had to use Howard the helicopter to do it. Howard was attached to the wheel by strong chains, and Howard lifted up slowly, and the water wheel began to stand upright, and Howard lowered it down towards the bottom of the bridge. After some careful maneuver, the wheel was propped up, and the mechanics quickly fastened it into place, and soon the water wheel was working. It's much more powerful and functioned perfectly than the original one. Edward couldn't help feeling proud about himself of being a steady engine. Steady Edward is at the ready, and he set off back to his branch line.